Hi everyone, welcome to another picture from our Ivy page. We are now on the third row. There are actually 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of items to colour. So we've got a lot to go, which is rather nice. And we've got this leaf today. Now this leaf looks like one of those transparent leaves to me, where the colour is really light and you can see right through it. I'm not sure we're going to be able to replicate that look. I thought I would just have a little go and see, and if it's a bit of a disaster then I'll do something a bit different. We're using our Castle Art Soft Touch set. I thought we would just use the same pencils for the whole page. I just thought it would be a little bit easier and to keep it consistent for everyone. So I'm going to use the Davy's Grey to do some light colouring on here. So I really just want to do a really light touch, and I'm going to see what happens, what it looks like, whether it looks like it's transparent. I think it's going to be quite difficult, to be honest, because we haven't got anything underneath. If it was on top of something, then we could colour that thing through, that you could see through it, but we don't have that. And this is actually quite a grey. I thought it was more of a brown colour, but it's really very grey. So I'm not sure it's the colour I'm really looking for anyway. So I think what I will do is just layer up some other colours on top of that and go for a slightly different look. I think we'll use this Terre Verde, sorry, a bit lower so you can see it in focus. Because it's quite a grey green, I think it'll go well. I think what we'd do is, instead of what I was planning, is we'll take each little section and colour it one at a time. It won't look realistic, but that's okay. I quite like just going a little harder around the edges and lighter in the middle of each little section. You can see it still looks quite grey-green, but some leaves are quite grey-green. So I think that's fine, I'm happy with that. So I'm just going to be doing the same thing really across every little section. You could make these all different colours if you wanted to just make it really sort of so it wasn't at all realistic. But I'm going to use the same colour on each. It still won't look realistic, but that's okay. I hope everyone's been having a good day. Some of you might be right at the end of your day, some of you might be right at the beginning. I'm sort of in the middle of my afternoon, and it's been a mixed day, to be honest. I've done lots of recording, which has been lovely. Recording always relaxes me. I've been doing some editing as well, which has been fine. It's not relaxing, but it isn't stressful, so it's just not quite so much fun. And I had a bit of a disturbed recording session this morning with phone calls and other things going on, which meant that when I came to having to edit, I had lots of little bits to stitch together, which my editing software is quite good at, but I almost left off the beginning of one of the videos. So it was a 2-part video anyway, but in the first part I recorded it once and started it halfway through, and then realised, I exported it. I thought I'd edited it and exported it, and then I had missed the beginning off. So I'm going to check a little later, once it's all sort of finished going up, that I actually got the whole video there for you. So it'll be a little odd, because if I started halfway through with half it coloured, you might wonder where the rest was. Maybe that you'd missed one. It was actually me that missed one. So hopefully that'll all sort out. So I don't know why I've done that side first, but I'm quite happy with that look. It sort of makes it look a bit like it's got quite a lot of texture in the leaf, which I think is quite fun. And I'm going to do the other side the same. I'm trying to think of what to do for the stem. I'm not really sure yet. I'll have a think in a minute. So I hope you've all managed to do a little bit of colouring today as well. It can be quite distracting having so many YouTube videos to watch and enjoy that you actually don't get so much time for colouring. I've been, when I was on holiday recently, I took a lot of time to watch YouTube, which was great fun. I don't tend to watch too many colouring tutorials. I will look at some, and I tend to just look at the finished pictures a bit more than watching the whole thing completely, because I want to keep my videos in my way, and I think if I watch too many people I might end up sort of being influenced, as it were. But I still think it's nice to see how people do things, so I tend to pop them on and then just leave them playing for a bit and then just look at the end picture really. But I do like looking at colouring book flip-throughs and haul videos and completed book flip-throughs and completed pages, things like that. Those are very inspirational for me, and it's quite fun looking at books, seeing what's available, what people are buying and looking at, and that sort of thing too. I'm not a big buyer, to be honest. I buy, you know, I've just bought a new lamp for recording and things like that, yes, but I don't buy loads and loads of colouring books and pencils. I have got a lot, and I'm very lucky, and so I don't feel the need to buy lots myself. I'm just having a think about what to do. I'm just going to, should I use this one? I'm trying to decide. I want to put a little bit of shadow excuse me, either side of that stem. I'm just trying to decide how to do it. I'm going to use the Davy's grey. I think we may just stick to the grey and the green, and I'm going to put a little bit of shadow just along the side, and I'm hoping I can get it to show up. If I can't, I may have to use some black. I just dropped a load of pencil sharpenings, haven't I, on the picture. I'll sweep those away in a minute. I've had a bit of reorganise of this work area at lunchtime too, so I've got the things that I need at hand. Okay, is that dark enough? I think so. I don't think I'm going to add any black. I think I'm going to leave it there. It's quite a simple one. Hasn't taken long, but you know, it'll, I think, I have a feeling that there's quite a long tutorial coming up one morning. I'm not sure if it's this morning. It might be tomorrow, day after, not sure. So you're going to need a bit of time if you're going to follow that one. So you might be glad of a few shorter ones if you're following this page as well. So sorry, I accidentally I accidentally switched off the camera, which was very clever. I was just going to sum up and say anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you do enjoy the rest of your day. Please click like if you enjoyed the video, and consider subscribing. It is free and you can unsubscribe at any time. Thank you so much, and happy colouring.